Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I will share with you um, the process of modeling a light bulb. But in this case, it's more like a light bulb case, you know, a case that houses the bulb itself. So this is a light bulb case that I saw, or maybe I have that used to be in our balcony when while growing up. All right, so and I think it would be ideal to just have um a soft copy of it, right, using Blender, right? So I would start by um explaining how it is because I don't know the name, so searching for it online might be a little bit challenging, but then I feel I still have a mental picture of what it looks like, so I want to see how I can develop it right inside Blender. So let's jump right in. So this light bulb case is made up of two shapes, a cylinder and a sphere. So I'll quickly add my sphere. I'll scale down and scale more, and then I'll press Z and G and Z to move on the Z axis. Then I would zoom in, hold down shift to drag all over. That's how you adjust your scene. You hold down the shift button and then your middle mouse button to move it out, move it around like this, like so. So to select, I want to select this under. So to select that, what I need to do is to, I think I'm on the right selection. So I will just hold down I will left click and then drag. Left click, drag. That's how you select like this. Left click and you drag. That way you select this. Then I want to select more. I will hold down Control and press the plus on my numpad. Then I will press E to extrude down. Alright, so because I won't be needing this, so I will just quickly remove the face by pressing X and select face. Then I will press 1 once more and then hold down shift to adjust my scene. Then I will switch my edit mode to vertex. Then I will switch to X-ray mode. To switch to X-ray mode, all you need to do is to hold down Alt and Z. Alt Z you switch, or Z you switch back. So the essence of going on X-ray mode is when you are on normal mode, as it is, if you select this, it may not select all. Alright, you will see that all of this part is not selected. But when you press Alt Z and you're on X-ray mode, you can select everything just at the same time. Alright, so I will still drag it up. So I remember so well that this particular case, or this is I think it's not a ceramic per se, but then it's more like a glass, a very fragile glass, more like a globe. So it has a screw right on the bottom. However, applying screw here will be funny, but it's not so hard. So I can try using the knife. So I'll try this, and then if it works, then fine. If it doesn't work, then we'll just go by what we are used to. Let's see. I don't think it's working so well. Alright, so instead of trying to figure out how to go about this, and it might be a challenge for us, let's try one more knife. Okay, so the knife thing is not working. So what we need to do is just to take this up a bit, add some loop cuts. Alright, this is fine. And so ideally you should have a screw right here, but then we are working with a sphere. It's possible to have a screw there. It's very much possible. So maybe I will have to do another approach. After this, I'll have to show you another way to go about this. So let's just quickly do this. So I added a loop cut here, and then I will select it like so. Let's start selecting from this, so we'll be able to select more. So I'll then do this. All right, so we have the loop thing going on there, the screw effect happening there. All right, so we apply our subdivision surface, we increase it a bit, and we have something. All right, so in the case where I have a reference image, what I need to do is I will simply go around the reference image using marking out my reference image, and then apply screw modifier. So if I have a reference image, that's if I have, but at this point I don't, what I would need to do is just to go around my reference image with my cuts, and then apply screw modifier. That way I've been able to apply doing that, I'll be able to trace it out and then apply screw modifier, and then I'll come with a shape like this, almost the same shape. So I don't think doing the second part will be of importance, because I'll end up with something like this at the end of the day. However, the essence of trying out other approaches to enable you see how, or maybe enable us see how we can achieve a proper screw right under this light bulb case. But I think we have a pretty much, we have something nice, not so bad, but then we can go with this for now. However, you know how screw works. Screw is, some parts are just, it goes in spiral, so this is not really in spiral, so but you can go, this can work for now. All right, so we add our cylinder, scaling our cylinder. Our cylinder is more like the holder now. All right, it's holding all of this bulb case. It's holding the screw thing happening. Okay, this is where the wires are being, where it's being connected and all. So this is more like the case where it's. So we take this up a bit, and then we select the up, so, and then we take it in, and we extrude in. So what I did here was I added the cylinder, and then I pressed I to insert a face. Then I moved my mouse to, once you insert a face, let me go back again, let me redo it. So what I did here was I inserted a face, and then I moved my mouse. So when you move your mouse after inserting a face, you can adjust it as you want, and then I press E to take it up. Alright, so but for the sake of the fact that we might be applying surface, subsurface, smooth surface modifier, subsurface modifier, that's what it's called, right? Let's check. Subdivision surface, pardon me. Okay, so because we'll be applying that, so there's need for us to just have a little bit of edge loop by the edge, so as to give it a very smooth transition. That's the whole essence. Sort of coming back to apply another loop cut again, so you quickly do a loop cut to enable it sit proper. Alright, so we have something. This is exactly how the bulb looks like. I believe there are modern bulbs like this, but then this particular one is quite special because this one comes in just one color, and that is white. You can decide to put in your fluorescent bulb right inside. You can decide to put in your yellow bulb right inside. So I'll be modeling a yellow bulb after this. I'll be modeling a yellow bulb, but that will be on another video. Alright, so what I'm doing here is I'm simply extruding, adding inserting face, and then adding up, and again we're supposed to have a screw thing happening here. All right, there should be a screw effect happening here, but then to go about the screw stuff, if I want to do the screw thing for the bulb here, all I need to do is I don't need to add sphere. What I need to do is to I will have to do a different video for that, please. I wouldn't want to take so much of your time. And then we have this. Alright, so this is what we have at the end of the day. So I can do an auto shed smooth here, and then probably add some bevel for the edges to make it look nice and smooth. Increase this. I can remove the shed flat so I'll be able to see what I'm doing. And we have this. Then I can go ahead and add my subdivision surface. Not much level of division then. So we have something nice and smooth. Okay, so this is how it looks. This is how the light bulb. So I'll quickly texture it to give it a better feel. Just maybe after texturing it, some people will remember the bulb, but I don't know. Okay, this is white. I'm not getting the feel of it, so let's go with sun. The sun is taking over because it's about 1000, so let's make it 20. So like so. So let's take the sunlight a bit far from it. So we have this. I think the base is usually black. Yeah, I think the base is usually black, but not this long. You can barely see the base even. Okay, so the bulb sits right inside here, and you know, we have it. It's always at the balcony of any flat back in the day. So I want to rotate it on X, then I'll do 180. All right, so like so. So this is what you see ideally. So here I think I should just add something. I'll add a Boolean modifier here. Let's keep it. So to add this, I added a cylinder, and then I'll adjust the cylinder accordingly. And this is where the cable or wire will pass through to the light bulb. So we can push it in a bit like so. I think this is nice. This is nice, and scale it up. I'll keep it halfway. Okay, so now to apply the boolean, all I need to do is to select this, come right here at the modifier tab, and then add modifier boolean, and then boolean. I select this, the eyedropper, and once I select and it marked, it registers that I've selected it here. All I need to do is to select this and turn it off completely. So that way you have been able to create a cable space for it. So another thing we have to do is to switch to cycles to have the realistic feel of what we just modeled. So when I switch to cycles, I believe the colors will come out more realistic, and we'll have something better, I believe. So to make the whole white thing happen better, like the white is not really showing as it should, so all I need to do is to come up here and add some white to the environment. That way you'll be able to see the whole white bulb thing happening. Alright, so to get to understand these things better, how light interact and all, I need to do a separate video about how to light up your model. But for this video, we're just doing this light bulb. We're just taking to the light bulb, and which maybe I will have to do, which I will have to do another video for all of that much later. But for now, we're just sticking to the basic, just the light bulb. So we have it. Then I would like to add some material to this light bulb. So originally I mentioned that this, or rather from the initial, I mentioned that this light bulb comes more like more like a globe kind of, glass kind of field. So I have to make it look glossy. So I have to change this to glossy BSDF, and then I would have to, I'll reduce the roughness a bit, or I'll stick to my principal BSDF and then come here and reduce the roughness. Okay, I think we have something better than, yeah, we have something much pretty with this than going the glossy way. So this is pretty much it, and I hope you enjoyed watching, and see you on the next one. Thank you.